In 2020, the importance of laboratory medicine has never been clearer, and driving forward the field of clinical laboratory science and its application in healthcare is more urgent than ever. That's what AACC is all about, and now, as the 2020 AACC Annual Scientific Meeting and Clinical Lab Expo goes virtual, we are here to cover it all for you on AACC TV. Welcome back to AACC TV and our last episode here at the AACC Annual Scientific Meeting and Clinical Lab Expo. Though we've gone all virtual, we have not lost any of that great content as we have delved deep into the ever more important world of laboratory medicine. First, though, it is time for a message from AACC's CEO, Mark Golden.
Welcome to the final day of the 2020 AACC Annual Scientific Meeting and Clinical Lab Expo. It has been a fantastic meeting, and I would like to thank all of the top-notch speakers, abstract authors, and exhibitors who have shared their innovations and insights with us. I also want to recognize the attendees, whose camaraderie, engagement, and passion for laboratory medicine have made this meeting such a success. A special thanks goes to the members of the 2020 Annual Meeting Organizing Committee who have worked tirelessly to put together the excellent program we've seen this week. Through the dedication of this volunteer group, we have learned about metabolic reprogramming in human cancer, the revolution in machine learning and big data, and the latest on therapies and vaccines and testing for SARS-CoV-2. Among many other things. I look forward to seeing how the 2021 Annual Meeting Organizing Committee will build upon the excellent work of the 2020 committee to further showcase new research and scientific breakthroughs in our field. I invite you to join us next year for a terrific annual scientific meeting and clinical lab expo.
It has been a great week and a great time to catch up with colleagues in the field of laboratory medicine, as well as finding out all the latest in the field. Remember, all of our content here on AACC TV will be available online after the meeting, so if you've missed anything, make sure to check it out. To play us out, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the show this year. We have been AACC TV. Goodbye.
The AACC meeting is the must-attend event for every clinical chemist.
There's really nothing like the annual meeting from AACC, and I always encourage laboratory staff and research staff to attend.
It's the diversity of the topics and the breadth of expertise that's represented at the AACC meeting.
Our tools and the sophistication of informatics is evolving and improving. We're kind of at a cusp of what can we do next? What are those new and novel and innovative things that we can do with our data?
What I'm hoping is that attendees are proud to see the impact that the laboratory is actually having in stopping the opioid epidemic. And at the same time, I want the attendees to recognize the seriousness of what we are doing.
This was really when I felt like I had made it as a scientist, when my parents asked me after reading a newspaper article if I knew what this liquid biopsy thing was. And I was like, yes, absolutely. Let me talk to you about that.
Value of point of care really needs to be demonstrated through well-designed trials, research published in the peer literature, and that is exactly what the AACC Academy's goals are.
For a disease that affects up to half of the patients in the intensive care unit, that's a pretty big deal. We're also learning today that COVID-19 directly attacks the kidneys, affecting up to a third of hospitalized patients who test positive.
There's a need to more rapidly distribute testing to as many labs as possible so that we can detect cases early in the pandemic and prevent an infection from gaining a stronghold in our communities.
Our exhibitors are showcasing the full depth and breadth of the IVD industry.
I get to see exciting new technologies that solve practical problems in my lab.
The Disruptive Technology Award recognizes innovative testing solutions that could transform patient care. The 3 finalists present their diagnostic solutions to a panel of expert judges.
We have wonderful science, a really outstanding group of people, and the networking opportunities. These are people who have also become my friends throughout the years.
You'll be able to dance your heart out see the non-scientific talents of those in our field, and even participate in an ugly sweater contest.
We're all learning how to use some new tools this year, but we'll still come away with the same benefits. New knowledge, a fresh perspective on our field, and the tools we need to recharge and tackle the challenges ahead.